Hi, my name is Dawn Matheny and I am the Chief Financial Officer for Westnet Inc. Today we are here to take you on a tour of our Fire Station Zero. Station Zero demonstrates products that we put in permanent fire stations to reduce response time, reduce cardiac stress, and improve efficiency both in the dispatch center and the fire stations. I would like to introduce you to Ricardo Garcia, who heads our Dispatch Solutions team. I would also like to introduce you to Dolly Spicely, who's a project manager with Westnet. Together, we are going to showcase the different Smart Station products that are available. So, let's get started on our tour.
Hello, my name is Ricardo Garcia. I work for Westnet, and what I'm about to just kind of talk about is our software solution for the dispatch center. This application provides fire station alerting, but also provides some key automation solutions for the dispatch center, such as automated voice dispatch. And that is a software piece where we actually voice the dispatch for the fire dispatchers. This lets the dispatchers focus more on incident management and lets us provide the actual work of talking and doing what we do on the air so that the first responders can hear and know what they're responding to.
Engine 57, Medic 46, Medical Aid, District 7.
Engine 57, Medic 46, Medical Aid, District 7, Bruceville Road and Calvine Road. Engine 57, Medic 46, Operations, B3.
Some of the other features that we provide are automatic backup alerting using radio systems as an alternate back way into the fire stations, and also cloud connectivity as another means to activate the fire stations. And we have just a menu of software plugins and options that we can add to this software system, such as still printing to printers, triggering alphanumeric pagers, paging of various applications, with the inclusion of mobile activation on our mobile platform. So it's going to be exciting for me to show you again what the software solution offers in just a moment. I'm going to show you now our central piece application for the dispatch center. This program is what the dispatchers will use and do use in multiple scenarios in the dispatch center to do station alerting and also to provide backup alerting in the event that the CAD system is not operational. At a glance, as you can see here, what we have is all the fire stations laid out. Each station icon represents a fire station, and we indicate and show the primary link status of that station so that the dispatchers always know when that primary alerting circuit is functional or not functional, and that's part of what helps us meet NFPA 1221. From a very simplistic usage, and to activate a fire station, the only thing a dispatcher needs to do is just select the station icon and then click on Send Alert, and that will immediately activate the fire station, triggering the resources in the firehouse. But at the same time, the system also provides real-time feedback to what's going on not only in the fire station, but also the connectivity between the CAD system and our alerting system. We also provide that two-way communications, real-time communications between CAD and our software so that everybody knows at all times the status is very alert and provide confirmation of all activities between both systems. Down below on the screen, we provide feedback of the alert information and data that we get from CAD so dispatchers can see and confirm what was sent to the system from the CAD system that we processed it, and that is what we're actually sending to the fire station. We provide general functionality, functions like a standby message for the fire station, so that not every call has to be cleared in CAD. This system can be used in parallel with the CAD system so that they can provide functionality that normally, like I said, wouldn't be as easily done through a CAD system, like a very simple standby for a message. Clear the screen. We also provide built-in test functionality utilities from the application so that we can also confirm outside of alerting and notification that we want to make sure that the alerting process is there and intact, and it's as simple again as you selecting fire station, the test feature or function, and then sending the alert.
This is a test of the first-in alerting system. This is only a test.
And then we get that different audible in front of the fire station so that the guys know that it's not a primary alert, it's a secondary, it's actually a test function, so they can just kind of pretty much listen to make sure that things are going the way they expected. So we really can configure this screen in multiple views so that it can be used for smaller departments where they may have 10 or less stations, or have an agency that where we have 100 plus stations. We really can configure the station icons to fit the screen and fit the need of the customer. In the event that CAD is not operational, this is the tool, the software application, again, that the dispatcher would go to as their fallback, so that they can still key in an alert. And they can go beyond just basically selecting the station. They can click on the button key here, so we can select a unit from the screen by clicking the engine, the squad, closing that. I can also select a call type from the screen, a response level, box number if they used it, and then click send alert.
Engine, squad, response, seizure.
So we can do even unit level activation from the screen in a backup mode. So like I said, this really is a fallback to CAD when CAD is getting updated or if CAD is not operational. This is the go-to application for dispatchers so they can continue doing what they do on a daily basis.
The master control unit is the station controller and is also known as the MCU. The MCU is responsible for receiving alerts from dispatch. These alerts come via IP, radio, and contact closure, just to name a few. Once alerted, the MCU sends a command to the rest of the fire station units to turn on lights, speakers, visual indicators, and systems connected to the control remote. The MCU is also tasked with reporting certain events back to dispatch. This includes timestamps, various acknowledgements, and importantly, a loss of communications link with the primary connection. This meets NFPA 1221. Once that IP connection has failed, the system automatically reverts to the radio activation so the station never has a loss of connection and dispatching capability. After my overview of the MCU, we are going to showcase some of the smart station devices that we offer. It is important to note that all of these devices you will see after the master control unit are optional. The MCU can be installed to connect with a station's existing lights and speakers. Unique to Westnet's first and master control unit is its design. Number one, it is not computer-based, it has no moving parts, and does not utilize an operating system such as Linux or Windows. The FBI reports that ransomware is the single biggest threat to public safety. Other reports show that over a quarter of all cities and counties are under attack every hour of every day. Our military-grade construction and design provides our customers with the greatest protection available. Second key point is reliability. There are master control units that operate 10 to even 20 years without a single failure. The third key point is the size of the MCU. The MCU is compact in size, meaning that it does not require large amounts of rack space for installation. There are many other benefits to the MCU, and for more information, please contact us. One of our most popular products is a satellite controller, and that's because it is so versatile. It is versatile because it offers 5 functions in one device. Satellite controllers are located in common areas such as hallways, kitchens, and bathrooms. The first feature the satellite controller offers is a colored indicator for the units assigned to the call. For example, the engine is red, the medic is blue. So when the firefighters are walking down the hallway, they can see all the way blue, red, green, everyone who's going with them on that call. Second feature that the satellite controller offers is its red night vision lighting. The night vision lighting comes on for every call, and it casts a red glow down onto the floor so the firefighters can see safely when they're coming out of the dorms at night, for example, and as they proceed up to the apparatus bay, making them safer as they exit out onto the highway. Third feature of the satellite controllers is the speaker. It's a small speaker contained within this device that ramps up the audio as the call comes in. The fourth feature is the dynamic audio control. This acts as a volume control. It's automatic and it adjusts its volume depending upon the noise level. So for example, if there's a group of firefighters in the hallway having a conversation and it gets a little noisy and a call comes in, this is automatically going to raise its volume so they can hear that call intelligibly. The fifth feature that it offers is telephone paging. The telephone audio comes through these same devices. So a firefighter can pick up the phone, announce chow's on or a message, and they will hear this throughout the station. So again, especially in news stations, we have 5 features in one device. This helps save on installation and maintenance and is very effective for the firefighters. One of Westnet's most popular devices is its first-in dorm remote. Sadly, in 2019, 46% of firefighter fatalities were due to sudden cardiac death. Our first-in dorm remotes help alleviate that cardiac stress, and it does it in a few different ways. First of all, it awakens only those firefighters needed on the call. The firefighter scrolls through the menu and selects which units they're with and turns everything else off. There's certainly no need to awaken the entire firehouse when, say for example, the medics are needed on the call. Another way we help reduce that stress is we ramp the audio. So the firefighter scrolls through the menu and selects which audio level they prefer to hear to wake up to. A third feature that they can select is the lighting level. This is the dorm light and it ramps up red lighting. Some firefighters will prefer more light and less audio. Some prefer more audio and less light. Other features is the ability to listen to the doorbell audio or emergency doorbell audio. If the firefighter wants to monitor the main dispatch traffic, they can also scroll through the menu and select Monitor On to hear what's going on throughout their region.
The first-in control remote provides a wide variety of functions interfacing with your existing system in a fire station using relays. These include opening at bay doors, turning lights on and off, opening gates, along with many other features. As you can see along the bottom, the connection points are in this green area. And over here we have the first-in text messenger. This is another visual indicator device that provides call alert information sent by dispatch.
So one of our more popular devices is our first-in alerting mapping endpoint. And the reason it's so popular is because it combines various types of functionality into one display. The most critical feature is the map that it shows, and it shows the location of the incident relative to the station. Firefighter can zoom in or zoom out of the location. They can also automatically acknowledge the call back to dispatch. The turnout time, the location, and the radio channel is also displayed on the first-in alerting mapping endpoint. These endpoints are available in multiple size displays. So the mapping endpoint is also popular because in the non-alerted mode, it gives you situational awareness of the units throughout the station and the fire department. For example, Station 1, you can see the different colors represent the different vehicle status for that station. It also displays the active calls within the fire department. This button right here shows the activity log where you can get more specific details of a call. So the first-in alerting endpoint is a visual display of the units assigned to the call type, the turnout time, that's the time that's elapsed since the call came in, as well as a color to go with each unit. It also displays the address, cross street, and radio channel. This is helpful because the firefighters can see all of the pertinent information at a glance and size up stars as soon as they have this information. Another product that Westnet offers to help firefighters meet response time goals is the first-in turnout timer. Turnout timers are installed in the apparatus bay, come in a variety of sizes. The timer is an objective time of when the call was received at the firehouse. These timers count up in 1-second increments to show the firefighters how much time has elapsed. The call is initially displayed in green and at some point during the turnout time turns to red. After that, the call might flash in red, indicating firefighters are nearing the end of the goal of that turnout time. So one of the most problematic areas of a firehouse is the apparatus bay, and this is due to echo and fluctuating noise levels, such as when the vehicle's backing in, they're testing tools, filling SCBAs. Our solution to those fluctuating noise levels is the HPA. The HPA, as you see right here, with the microphone on top of the speaker. That microphone measures the ambient noise level before the call comes in and automatically ramps that volume up so that the crews can always hear that call.
Westnet offers various local activation units. one of which is the acknowledgement switch. When this button is pushed, this sends a signal back to the dispatch center, acknowledging that the station crews have received the alert and the assigned personnel are responding. Another local activation unit is the first-in doorbell, which is right here. As you're aware, sometimes when you have visitors at the fire station, you may not always hear them. What this solution provides is an audible announcement throughout all the speakers in the fire station. Another local activation unit is the emergency button. This button provides rapid notification to station personnel. The emergency notification can also be sent back to the dispatch center, indicating that the station is dealing with an in-house emergency. An example of this, an emergency button located in the lobby area, is helpful for a walk-up needing medical assistance. Another example of this, an emergency button located in the gym, is helpful in the event a firefighter is needing medical attention.
A safety feature of the First-in Fire Station Alerting System is the video doorbell. The video doorbell allows the firefighters to see who's at the door before they open it. The caller presses the doorbell button, and then the firefighter, when they answer the phone, they see the video image of the caller. This camera right here is the safety that the firefighters have before they blindly open the door. If for some reason the firefighters are out of quarters, and say for example it's a walk-up with a medical emergency, the image of the caller can be relayed back to the dispatch center so they can then follow up with a two-way intercom and send care if needed. An additional feature of the video doorbell is code access, which allows keyless entry into the fire station. So a visual complement to the HPA is the company indicator. These are also installed in apparatus bays and indicate which unit is assigned to the call based upon the color. For example, engine is red and medic is blue. This helps companies see whether or not they are assigned to the call when they are entering into the apparatus bay or coming in from outdoors.
Many fire departments want a physical printout of call details, commonly known as a rip and run. Westnet provides this in both a thermal and high-speed laser format. An example shown here is of a thermal printout. Westnet provides a minimum of one double conversion UPS with every system. The system filters power going into the system and provides a minimum of 1 hour runtime in the event the station loses power.
This concludes our tour of Fire Station Zero. For more information on Westnet's First-in Fire Station Alerting System, please visit our website at firestationalerting.com. Thank you and have a great day.